My father was a creature of habit with me, but in the most strange and magical way. And these were rituals. Now, I've talked about the ritual of New Year's Eve, shutting down Hollywood Boulevard, but this ritual was like persistent. Like it started, as far back as I can remember, up until, I don't know, like 13 or whatever. And my dad was obsessed with a lot of things in this ritual, this beautiful ritual. The main thing was photo booths. He has documented our life in a little teeny bit of Soleil's because, at about 13, I don't know, whatever. But it's really how he documented our life, he and I, from very, very young, like you see in the preview picture, up for years. And it was every weekend, if he had a weekend with me or if we had a weekend with each other. So two magical rituals: Santa Monica Pier and the Malibu Pier. Malibu Pier was completely stripped down just for fishing, but of course, Santa Monica Pier, but again, early to mid 70s. So, yeah, there were weird shops like dried fish, starfish or whatever that stink. Little souvenir hot dog stands, bumper cars. My dad and I played bumper cars, and he did try to come and hit me, and had hot dogs and all that fun stuff. But like I said, the thing for him was the photo booth. For me, it was the arcade because I was obsessed with skeet ball, which is, of course, when you roll the ball up and it pops into the holes. Even the sound now, that boop, boop, I was just, I don't know, there was something about that game that I was obsessed with. And then my dad and I would play air hockey. You get tickets and you get like stupid rubber, I don't know, ring. And, but this was a must do, in terms of this ritual, this obsession, beautiful obsession, because it meant these rituals, it's not even the right word really, but these rituals become memory like scaffolding or the architecture of one's memory that builds a childhood, that builds, a life, so to speak. And this was very, very much a part of, well, I mean, aside from, like I discussed, the New Year's Eve every day, I mean, every year imaginable, no matter what. Same thing. But this wasn't even like an assumption or presumption. It was just like we went to the pier. And it was 1, 2, 3. It was the yucky little dried fish shops, and then of course hot dogs and bumper cars. And at the very end was the fishing area where you would go to arrange to go fishing. But this was really the architecture of my childhood, and then there was the fishing. Can you imagine?